In the so-called golden era of muscle cars, the 1960s stood out as a decade of raw power and unparalleled speeds. If you're a true car enthusiast, then you're in for a treat, as today we're counting down the 10 quickest muscle cars from the 60s that you absolutely need to know about. From the roaring Plymouth GTX to the legendary Shelby Cobra, stay tuned because you won't want to miss a single detail about these cars, especially our number one. So without any further ado, let's dive into it. Number 10 is the Plymouth GTX. The Plymouth GTX, often dubbed the gentleman's muscle car, was Plymouth's attempt to create a sophisticated yet powerful vehicle. Introduced in 1967, the GTX was part of the Belvedere line and quickly gained a reputation. Prices typically ranged from $2,300 to $2,800. It was equipped with a 426 cubic inch Hemi V8 engine that roared with a whopping 425 horsepower and 490 pin is the Plymouth GTX. This immense power enabled the GTX to complete the quarter mile in just 13.5 seconds at 105 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest of its time. It could do 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 5.7 seconds. This beast is all powered by a 4-speed automatic transmission, 4-manual floor shift, and an automatic torque flight. The interior of the GTX was a step above the typical muscle car, featuring premium materials and a comfortable ride. The GTX is dressed up with a special grille and tail panel, simulated hood scoops, and a chrome gas cap. Twin racing stripes were optional. The cabin was top of the line with bucket seats, embossed vinyl, and lots of bright work. The GTX also featured advanced suspension and braking systems that ensured the car could handle its powerful engine with ease. The combination of luxury and performance made the Plymouth GTX a standout in the muscle car era, appealing to those who wanted speed without sacrificing comfort. Number 9 is the Plymouth Roadrunner. The Plymouth Roadrunner is all about raw power and simplicity, a true embodiment of muscle car principles. Introduced in 1968, the Roadrunner aimed to provide maximum performance at a minimal cost. It was equipped with a 383 cubic inch V8 engine, which delivered 335 horsepower and 425 pound-feet of torque. It can do 0 to 60 in approximately 5.1 seconds. This setup allowed the Roadrunner to achieve a quarter-mile time of 14 seconds at 100 miles per hour, impressive for a car designed to be affordable. The price started at $2,870. The interior of the Roadrunner was precise and to the point, focusing on the essentials. It lacked many of the luxuries found in other muscle cars, but this simplicity was part of its charm. The car's only ornamentation consisted of die-cast engine badges on the simulated hood scoops, and name tags and decals on the doors, dash, and deck lid. Beyond this, the Roadrunner's only powertrain options were a torque flight automatic transmission and the 426 Hemi engine. The car featured heavy-duty shocks and suspension components to handle the stresses of high-speed driving. One of the unique features of the Roadrunner was its iconic beep-beep horn, a playful nod to the cartoon character it was named after. It was also referred to as a poor man's GTX. The Roadrunner's combination of affordability, performance, and personality made it a favorite among muscle car enthusiasts. Number 8 is the Dodge Charger 500. The Dodge Charger 500 was designated with one goal in mind: to dominate the racetrack. Introduced in '69, it was a direct response to the aerodynamic needs of NASCAR racing. The Charger 500 was equipped with the legendary 426 cubic inch Hemi V8 engine, producing 425 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque. This powerful engine allowed the Charger 500 to run the quarter mile in 13.5 seconds at 105 miles per hour, making it one of the quickest muscle cars of its time. And it went 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 6.1 seconds. It had a dual carburetor system and a 3-speed automatic transmission. Classic models can be valued today between $70,000 and $100,000. At the front, the car sported the same 4 round headlights and a thinner metallic bumper. Its grille was flush to the hood's leading edge. It was supposed to have an apron too, but Bill France, then head of NASCAR, was reluctant about aerodynamic features and didn't approve of it. On the A-pillars, the engineers added chrome elements that made the air run smoother to the sides. The most significant modification was at the rear, where the tail lights were installed into a cavity that formed huge swirls over the trunk. Instead of redesigning the entire rear panel, the carmaker added a clear panel over the taillights, and that fixed the problem. The Charger 500 also came with advanced suspension and braking systems to handle the power of the Hemi engine. These features made it a formidable contender both on the street and on the racetrack, cementing its place in muscle car history. What's your take on the Charger 500's blend of speed and style? Share your thoughts below. Number 7 is the Oldsmobile 442 W30. The Oldsmobile 442 W30 was a powerhouse in the muscle car world, known for its performance and engineering. Introduced in '66, the 442 stood for 4-barrel carburetor, 4-speed manual transmission, and dual exhaust. The W30 package added even more performance with a 455 cubic inch V8 engine that delivered 360 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. This setup enabled the 442 W30 to run the quarter mile in 13.9 seconds at 103 miles per hour. It was all powered by a 4-speed manual transmission, 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 5.7 seconds. Pricing for a restored 442 today is in the neighborhood of around $60,000 and up, depending on the condition. Inside, the 442 W30 offered a blend of luxury and performance, with strato bucket seats and a sporty steering wheel. The car featured an advanced air induction system that improved airflow to the engine, boosting performance. It also came with heavy-duty suspension components that enhanced handling and stability at high speeds. The Oldsmobile 442 W30 was a well-rounded muscle car offering both power and sophistication, making it a favorite among enthusiasts and collectors alike. Number 6 is the Dodge Super Bee. The Dodge Super Bee was a no-nonsense muscle car designed for speed and performance. Introduced in '68, the Super Bee was based on the Dodge Coronet and aimed at the budget-conscious performance market. It came equipped with a 426 cubic inch Hemi V8 engine, producing 425 horsepower and 498 pound-feet of torque. This powerful engine allowed the Super Bee to complete the quarter mile in 13.5 seconds at 105 miles per hour, making it one of the quickest cars of its time. It can do 0 to 60 in approximately 5.3 seconds. Today's price for a classic rebuild Bee starts at around $50,000, depending on condition. The interior of the Super Bee was straightforward, focusing on functionality. It featured durable materials and a simple layout, with a focus on the essentials needed for high-performance driving. The car included heavy-duty suspension and a reinforced frame, which made it a favorite among drag racers. The Super Bee's combination of all these attributes made it a standout, especially appealing to those who wanted performance without breaking the bank. Number 5 is the Yenko Camaro. Legendary tuner Don Yenko sold a limited 201 of these cars. Don Yenko took the Chevrolet Camaro and transformed it into a high-performance machine by installing the 427 cubic inch L72 V8 engine. This engine delivered an impressive 450 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, enabling the Yenko Camaro to run the quarter mile in 13.5 seconds at 105 miles per hour. It had a wheelbase of 108.1 inches, and all of this was milked out of a 4-speed manual M21 transmission. It can do 0 to 60 in approximately 4.7 seconds. Prices for these rare models today can reach up to $300,000 or more at auctions. The interior of the Yenko Camaro featured bucket seats and a special Yenko SC package that included a sports steering wheel and custom gauges. Technologically, the car was equipped with a reinforced suspension and upgraded cooling systems to handle its immense power. Other mentionable features include power disc brakes, a 4-core aluminum radiator, a heavy-duty suspension system, and fiberglass replacement hood. Yenko also added unique exterior features, such as special stripes and badges, making the car instantly recognizable. Their high performance and limited production made them highly valuable and sought after by collectors. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Number 4 is the Pontiac GTO. The Pontiac GTO, often referred to as the GOAT, was a legend in the muscle car world. Introduced in '64, it's often credited with starting the muscle car craze. The '69 model featured a 428 cubic V8 engine that produced 390 horsepower and 445 pound-feet of torque, allowing it to complete the quarter mile in 14.5 seconds at 102 miles per hour, with a top speed of 200 kilometers per hour or 124 miles per hour. It had a Rochester 4-barrel carburetor and transmission options of 4-speed manual or 3-speed auto. It can go from 0 to 60 in just 6.5 seconds. Today, restored models, especially the 1969 Judge, can fetch between $70,000 and $100,000. Inside, the GTO offered a blend of luxury and performance with its comfortable bucket seats and a sporty dashboard. The car featured advanced suspension systems that improved handling and stability. The GTO also came with the optional Judge package, which included unique graphics and a rear spoiler, enhancing its aggressive look. Technological advancements included an improved suspension system and a Rally 2-wheel package. But what do you think about the Pontiac GTO's legacy? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 3 is the Camaro SS. The Camaro SS was Chevrolet's answer to the muscle car craze of the 60s, offering a blend of style and performance. Introduced in '67, the SS model came with a 396 cubic inch V8 engine that churned out 375 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque. This power allowed the Camaro SS to run the quarter mile in 14 seconds flat at 100 miles per hour. The latter models could go to 0 to 60 in around 4 seconds. Modern versions like the 2024 model are priced around $42,000. Classic models can range from $60,000 to $100,000 depending on condition and specifications. The car came with performance-oriented suspension and braking systems, making it a well-rounded muscle car. Exterior features included distinctive SS badging and stripes, enhancing its aggressive look. The Camaro SS was a hit among muscle car enthusiasts and still remains a classic icon of the 60s. Number 2 is the Corvette ZL1. The ZL1 was an absolute game-changer. Introduced in '69, it housed an all-aluminum 427 cubic inch V8 engine that produced an outstanding 430 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque. This beast could run the quarter mile in 12.1 seconds at 116 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest and most powerful cars of its time. It can go from 0 to 60 in just 4 seconds. The price at auction today for a well-preserved model can go for around $3 million. The interior of the ZL1 was luxurious, with leather bucket seats. The car featured advanced aerodynamic and lightweight construction, significantly improving its speed and handling. Only a handful of ZL1 Corvettes were produced, making it a highly sought-after collector's item today. The Corvette ZL1 represented the pinnacle of performance and engineering, setting a new standard for muscle cars. And finally, our number 1 pick, the Shelby Cobra, the car that redefined what it meant to be a muscle car. Introduced in '62, the Cobra was the brainchild of Carroll Shelby, who aimed to create a lightweight, high-performance car. The 427 cubic inch V8 engine produced a jaw-dropping 485 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque, enabling the Cobra to complete the quarter mile in just 12 seconds at 118 miles per hour. It can go 0 to 60 in approximately 4.5 seconds for the 427 variant. The price can vary significantly based on condition and originality. Recently, auction prices have ranged from $1.5 million to over $5 million for original models. The interior of the Shelby Cobra was minimalistic, focusing on weight reduction to maximize performance. It featured simple bucket seats, a straightforward dashboard, and a racing-style steering wheel. The lack of luxury was intentional, as every aspect of the car was designed for speed and agility. Technologically, the Shelby Cobra was ahead of its time. It featured a lightweight aluminum body, advanced suspension systems, and a powerful braking setup, all contributing to its incredible performance on the track. The combination of the high-power engine and the lightweight design made the Cobra not only fast in a straight line, but also nimble in corners. The Shelby Cobra's legacy extends beyond its performance. It became an icon of American automotive engineering and a symbol of the golden age of muscle cars. Collectors and enthusiasts alike revere the Shelby Cobra for its raw power, distinctive design, and historical significance. Its status as the quickest 60s muscle car is well-earned and continues to be celebrated by car lovers around the world. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment letting us know which muscle car is your favorite. And don't forget to share this video with your fellow car lovers. Stay tuned for more exhilarating content and always keep the pedal to the metal.